Oh, look at my buddy. You're so cute. Hi, buddy. We are getting ready to go with John to milk the cow. It occurred to us that quite a few people didn't actually, hi Rosie, didn't actually even know that we have a cow. And so we thought we would take you along, share a little bit about her, a little bit about why we have her, and what it takes to take care of her.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? You caught me right in the middle of milking a cow.
Not quite, but
You almost caught me milking a cow. So as I'm heading down to the cow, I've got my bucket with soapy water, a few towels in there, clean her udders, or her udder and her teats. The teats need cleaning, okay? Then I got the milk bucket here for the milk, and this is the feed bucket right here.
Careful, there's some holes behind you.
I got it, babe. Don't you worry about me. I'm professional.
So in that bucket is there are alfalfa pellets, beet pulp pellets. We've got some apple cider vinegar, usually molasses, black oil, sunflower seeds. What else goes in there?
Oats.
Some oats, just different things to make her happy, help keep her in condition, because she's making a lot of milk. We have a Jersey dairy cow, and her name is Eden, and you're gonna see her in just a minute. She is the most precious thing and one of the best additions to our little mini farm, homestead, micro farm is what I'll call it. So before we get in there, I do want to say she's gonna look different than the cows you've probably seen out in the fields. And I'm saying this because most people don't realize that when they see cows on pasture, they are seeing beef cows, which are completely different than dairy cows. Beef cows are made to get beefy, to get fat, to get muscular, to provide meat, so they bulk up. Dairy cows, all of their energy and the nutrition that they get goes into making milk. They make so much milk, and so they are leaner and bonier, and that is their structure. There's our girl. Is it on? Yeah. Can you hold this down? Oh no, I guess you can't. She's gonna follow you. Hi, Eden. Hi, girl. Hi. She knows what he's got. It's her favorite thing, her feed bucket. And there's her baby. His name's Brisket. Her baby's over there. I will show you him in a minute.
First, you're gonna brush your
Oh my
cow
goodness,
like
stop
this.
it. Don't even do that.
She loves that.
So here she is. This is Eden. Good girl. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. You want me to brush her? Look, she's ready. She's ready for her feed.
Tell me what this is.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a cow can't kick bar, and it sits on her pelvis so that she can't lift her legs up and kick the bucket, which has happened too many times for us to take chances on.
She's an ornery cow.
All Jerseys are kind of known for their feisty moods. They're a little bit sassy. She stands really good most of the time, but sometimes she will like kick, and it's enough for John especially to be like, I'm not taking any chances. She can't move her leg with the bar on, so it's easier for him to just come down, milk her quick, and not worry. Because if she does kick, she can knock over the bucket and spill all the milk, or she can get dirt or poop in the bucket from her hooves. There's Israel. He's outside butt naked. Anyway, Tyler, take him in. Take him inside. Anyway, so that's why he uses that. This milk sled I didn't buy it, I built it. I actually drew up the plans for it, and John and I built it last summer, right? No, longer than that.
It was in the winter time.
It was in the winter, it was December. Last December, 2 Decembers ago. Oh my goodness, wow, time passes. So that doesn't really, it's not tight against her neck, but it keeps her from like backing her head out and like leaving while he's trying to milk. It just easier to deal with that way, but it's also got shelter, and then all of these little blue things have different minerals that she needs. So there's like kelp, selenium, salt, all those things just help balance out her diet and make sure she's getting all the minerals and all the nutrition she needs. So the rags he used, do you already clean her?
Yeah. Use the water to kind of rinse my hands.
John is a pro. squeezing those things.
You know it.
Does Honey always bark like that when you're doing it? So this is like a, you want to show them how you do it?
So the milk goes into the udder, or the teat, from the udder, fills up the whole
Your hand's
thing.
blocking.
Fills up the whole thing, and so you just want to squeeze, kind of pinch it off at the top, and you use the rest of your fingers to squeeze it down. So you're gonna like pinch it, squeeze it, and then kind of bump it a little bit. Let the milk go in there, pinch it, and squeeze it down.
What do you think, buddy? You see your cow? What do you think? Say hi. We got a dairy cow, one, because it was highly romanticized. Just kidding.
What did you say?
Because it was highly romanticized online. Our intention in moving to acreage was to just start working with our own hands to provide more for our family and not rely so much on like grocery stores for every single thing. I think we all saw a few times in the last several years where you'd go to the store and there was no milk, no eggs, no bread, no, you know, just things that we rely on to like feed our family. So part of us wanted to stop relying on those things. Obviously we can't completely, but just taking small steps to be a little bit more self-sufficient. And on top of that, raw milk has so many benefits. You guys can do your own research, decide for yourself whether it's something that you want, but for us, we were like all about the gut healing benefits of it, and then the nutrients in it. Raw milk is full of just protein and minerals and vitamins that once they pasteurize it and heat it up to a certain temperature, you are starting to lose a lot of that. And a lot of the like good bacteria in it and the things that are so beneficial for our bodies. And then it becomes like really sugary and it's just not as great once it's been processed and pasteurized. She's also an A2A2 cow, which means she has the original like dairy milk protein. They name them, there's an A1A1, A1A2, A2A2. And so that protein is the most easily digested milk protein. And John is super sensitive to dairy, but we have found that A2A2 milk does not affect him in the same way. So having our own A2A2 cow to get raw milk from has been just like the biggest blessing, not just to us, but to people in our community. And so we've loved it. We've loved having her. It is work, isn't it, John?
Huh?
It's a little bit of work, isn't it?
A little bit.
It is a commitment because she needs to be milked. Up until recently, we had her calf in with her, and so he would nurse on her throughout the day, and then we'd separate them at night and just milk her first thing in the morning, and then put them back together, and he would nurse her through the day. But he is 7 months old and old enough to be weaned, and so we've got them together but separated with a line of fence, so he can't nurse but they're still near each other. The goal would be hopefully to put a weaning ring on him after having them separate for a couple of months and be able to put them in back together without him nursing again. But through this time, John's milking morning and night, and then hopefully we'll slowly spread those milkings apart to where he's only milking once a day again. Yeah, that's a little bit about Eden, our dairy cow, and why we have her, what it takes to milk her, to care for her. I will say it is probably a lot cheaper to just buy raw milk from someone. I know we're gonna get questions about Brisket. His name kind of answers those questions. He is a steer calf. Hi, buddy. He will not turn into a bull. Hi, Honey. This is Honey. She's our guard dog. It's a good girl. You a good girl? Hi, Honey. Hi, Honey. Good girl. Come here, Brisket. Come here. Come on. Good boy. All right, so her gate's open. She can get out whenever she wants. Whenever she's done, I just stepped in poop and almost fell. You need help? Do you need me to grab that?
If you'll carry the milk, I'll go give him some of that hay real quick, then we can be done down here.
Wait,
turn the fence
yeah,
on?
we got our milk. You got it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Gonna turn on the fence.
Yeah.
All right, so we keep our milk jars at the top.
Yeah, we got to get the jars down.
Just start with 3.
Start with 3. Let me wash my hands.
He washes his hands. Then we have these milk filters up in here that go into that big funnel. The purpose of those is to filter out any like dust, dirt, hair, just hay, whatever, anything that kind of could fall into the milk bucket. Those filter all those specks out. Filters go in. And then,
And let it pour.
So that on a small scale is where your milk comes from, right?
Yeah.
When you are buying milk at the store though, they're usually not hand milking those cows. They are hooking them up to machines. But with one cow, having a machine is just like a lot more to clean. You have to sanitize all of the parts every single time.
Probably take just as much time, if not longer.
So this, our bucket, fits in our dishwasher, so we can just run it through the dishwasher each time. Yeah, there it is. There it is, your delicious, extra creamy, because Jerseys produce so much thick cream, raw milk. Is it worth it, John?
No.
Do you love it, John? It's a labor of love. All right, that's it. That is a little bit on Eden, our dairy cow, why we as just a family even own a dairy cow, what we do with all the milk, and
how we get it clean.
Yeah, I hope you learned something or inspired, or at very least have decided this is never something that you ever want to do.